What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we made our way through Turtle Rock and collected the final instrument of the Sirens, the Thunder Drum. And in this episode, we are going to start making our way so that we can do the very last of the side questy type stuff. So, we need to warp over to Dompe's Shack. I've mentioned this before, but basically, in this game, there's a dungeon creator. And the dungeon creator holds a couple of the final collectibles that we need. There is one secret seashell, 2 heart pieces, and a heart container that we need to do. So, hello, sir. Well, hey there. Got your other stuff squared away for right now? I got something interesting to show you. Follow me into the shack. All right. Land to Dompe's Shack. Hello. Hey there. Hey, there you are. I want to show you something interesting. You've gone poking into some of the ruins on this island, I can tell. I make little chambers based on those dungeons. Put those chambers into the slab back there and it turns into a real dungeon. How's that work, you ask? Who knows? But I want your help testing the limits of this thing. I want to hear about the dungeons you've seen. Inspires me to make new chambers for you. With a few chambers, you can make basic dungeons. With a bunch, you can make complicated ones. See if you can use what you've got to finish the challenges I give you. Though you're not done once you finish arranging a dungeon, you gotta adventure through it too. I'm no designer though, and I'm no adventurer either. That's all up to you. I'll make the risk worth it. Impress me, and there's treasure in it for you. Is that a chamber stone you got there? I can make special chambers out of those. Bring them to me when you find them. You look like you've been through a lot. Sit down and tell me about it. He's making something. Alright, there we go. You got some new chambers. Slot them into the dungeon to see what's inside. What are you here for? Let's arrange. Alright. So basically, we've got some challenges that we need to do. So we'll start with the first one. Dungeon Arranging 101. I've started this one already. Can you finish it? Make a path to the entrance to the Nightmares lair. There's got to be a stop along the way for the treasure chest. If a chamber's got an exit, you got to connect it to another exit. Nobody wants an exit that goes nowhere. Take chambers from the menu on the right with A, and slap them on the tiles to the left with A. There's a lot of times you want a chamber with a particular set of exits. That's how I divided them up. You can flip through the list with L and R. Yes! So we basically need to make... So we can see we've got ones with 1 exit, 2, 3, and 4. So basically, we're just going to keep these really, really simple. You know, we're not going to make anything super, super complicated. So we'll do that. Oh, wait, actually. Okay, we'll start. Actually, we'll make a... I'm just going to keep these really simple. I'm not going to try to overcomplicate it. The Nightmares key is always going to be in the last treasure chest you open. And extra chests around the dungeon will have rupees and such in them. Yes. So yeah, every single dungeon needs to have an exit to it. So I'm just going to kind of keep this pretty simple. I'm not going to make anything super complicated. Just because I don't want to... we've got 12 of these to do, by the way, just so you know. 12 of them. So we've got a lot to do. Sometimes when you think you're all set, but a chamber isn't turning red to blue like it should, that's when that happens. Press Y to check to see what the deal is. An exit in a chamber might turn into a locked door or a shutter, depending on which chamber you hook it up to. There are rules for which type of exit goes the right of way. You'll learn them pretty quick as you go. Oh, whoops. There we go. I'm an idiot. So yeah, we've got a lot of these to do. We'll do that. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna keep this pretty straightforward. There's gonna be a lot of chests, but that's fine. They do get harder as they go along, though, I will say. Sure, that's an easy one. There we go. When the entrance lights up green, the job's done. Press A on the entrance to go adventuring through your shiny new dungeon. When you're on the adventure in the chamber dungeon, I'll set you up with all the bombs and such you'll need. After it's over, though, you'll have whatever you had before. All right, there we go. Let's go adventuring. So now we need to play our dungeon. The goal of an adventure in this dungeon is to get to the end and beat the nightmare. Try not to run out of hearts before you get there. If you want to quit before an adventure's over, you can either leave through the entrance or choose quit adventuring from the system part of the subscreen. Alright. Yeah, there's 12 of these that we need to do, so we've got a lot of stuff that we need to go through. So yeah, every single key that you open will be a key, a small key, except for the last one. The last one will always be the nightmare key. And then all the other chambers after that will have rupees inside of them, just like that. So, yeah. So it's I mean, it's very, very rudimentary. I mean, obviously, is it the best dungeon maker in the world? No, but you know, it's pretty solid for what it is. Really and truly. Like, it's not yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Ow. Get out of here. Yeah, what's really nice is that we have way more dungeons, or way more hearts. So a lot of these should be pretty easy. Especially if I try not to, like... I'm going to try not to add many mini-bosses if I can help it. Oh, wait, do I gotta... Oh, yeah, I gotta light the torches. There we go. Okay. Ow. I didn't even look at ow, go away. I didn't even look at, like, what boss they put. Hopefully it's an easy one. I keep hitting the wire on I keep hitting my microphone with the wire on my controller. I think if I can pick a boss, I'm going to try to pick probably the one from the color dungeon, just because that one is really, really easy. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I didn't even look at what boss he picked. Or what boss the game picked. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pick the one from the color dungeon, just because that one's the easiest and quickest. Because I don't really want to spend too much time in these, just because oh, it is Moldorm. Okay, well, I have lots more health this time. And a better sword, so hopefully I should be able to kill him pretty quickly. Yeah, get out of here. I figured it was probably Moldorm's the first boss in the game. Ow. Oh, God. Come on. Ow. There we go. And he dies in 2 hits. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Alright, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, these first few should be pretty easy. It's the longer ones that'll take a little bit longer. What a show! There were times I'd swear you had one foot in the grave. A thrill like that deserves something from my collection in exchange. Another chamber. So yeah, so there's some that we can buy from the shop and we can collect. Other oh, the rupees you found around the dungeon are a little bonus for me. You can keep them once the adventure's over. There we go. Watching you down there gave me an idea for a new challenge. It's ready whenever you want it. What are you here for? Arrange. So yeah, we can also just like play the dungeons. I think once we complete all of the challenges, we're allowed we're allowed to make our own we have like free reign basically. See those tiles with the treasure chest and locked door marks? You got to put chambers that have that stuff in them. You get keys to open locked doors out of treasure chests. Be sure you place enough chests to make it through. Sad to see an adventurer run out of keys. You always need an entrance and a nightmare lair. That's the basic rule of chamber dungeons. Some tiles have a treasure chest or locked door mark. When you see one of those, you got to put a chamber on it that has what it wants. All right, let's start with an entrance. I mean, all of these are pretty... Yeah, we'll do this one because this one has... I'm just going to keep this extremely straightforward. This has one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we need just something with chests on this side. And I need one with a chest over here. There's also stairs. We can make ones with stairs in them. Is that? No, yeah, that's a pretty easy one. And then honestly, we can probably just put the boss up there. We can just make that locked door the boss. Right? Or can we not? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Easy peasy. This is a I'm trying to keep them pretty straightforward. Now there are ones with like actual challenges later, like this, like beat the dungeon within you know, I think there's one where it's like beat the dungeon with only 3 hearts. There's one where you have to like beat it in 5 minutes or whatever. So most of these are, some of them get a little bit more tricky, but these first few are pretty straightforward. There we go. We got 50 rupees. Nice. Boing, boing. I don't know how much. Oh wow, that was actually. Oops. No, get out of there. Ah. Oh god. Ah. Okay. There we go. No, lift. Get up there. Ow! Frick off. Come on. And get in there. Yeah, I'm going to try to pick ones that are pretty straightforward. I mean, eventually I'm going to be forced to make some, you know, a little more complex dungeons, but I'm going to try to keep these, for the most part, pretty simple. Just because, really, I'm just trying to complete these so that I can get the, yeah, this one's really easy. Hello. Come on. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we can just, like, grind through it, basically. There we go. Perfect. The 3 hearts one might actually be a little bit trickier, but we'll see. There we go. The other chamber stone. If we could do the first 4, that would be nice. And try to, if I can get half of them, actually, that would be wonderful. Probably gonna maybe do about another maybe 15 minutes, and then we'll do this. A passage across. Oh yes, you can't place chambers on those light gray tiles to the upper right. The only way to reach those tiles is with chambers that have stairs. It's what this challenge is about. You'll have to learn stairs across long distances, or you'll fail. One of the two. Okay. Again, we're gonna make this pretty easy. Let's just do this. Yeah, we're just gonna use this one over and over again because he's the quickest to complete. We'll do this. There we go. Do that. And then I need that with stairs. Oh, 1 chamber with stairs isn't enough. You should put a second stair too. That way they'll link up. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. See, yeah, you need to have, when one set of stairs has a sure, we'll do this, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, if you have stairs, you need to place a room with another set of stairs so that they connect. That's the big thing about it. All right. Again, we're keeping this pretty straightforward. Pretty simplistic. Eventually, there are ones where there's much larger amount of, like, it's like you have to, I think there's a couple where it's like you have to fill this heart-shaped thing, or you have to fill this sword, or whatever. So those ones are a little bit more, like, complicated, but those ones will take a little bit longer to actually put together and do. But these first few are pretty easy. You know, they're not. Okay. There we go. And whoop. Get that. Yeah, I mean the challenges are kind of fun, but you know, you don't really like get to like the full power of the dungeon doesn't really get like showed off until you actually like get like the, you know, free range to do whatever you want once you beat all the challenges. So those ones I think are actually a little bit, they're kind of fun, but everything else is just kind of, you know, the rest of it is just kind of whatever. So, you know. Yeah. Hey, be prepared to see this guy be fought a lot. Ow. Ow. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, he's... Might as well. I mean, I just want to get through these as fast as possible so that I can get the rewards. So we'll There are ones that we can do after we after I collect like the last heart container, but we're not going to do those. All right. And we got another chamber stone. All right. Now you get the next one, we'll get the last secret shell. Well, technically there's the one from fishing, but I'm not doing that. So. Oh yeah, also, you might have noticed there was a thing that was called amiibo. Oh, wait, I can just... Oh, wait, no, I need to do this, actually, because I need to get the last seashell. All right. It's up to you what chambers to use and how you arrange them. Just make sure you fill every single tile in the heart shape with the chamber. Mind how you go connect to the exits and stairs now. All right. Well, I guess we'll do this one again. I guess we'll put the boss sure right there. All right. Now I basically I just have to. Okay. We want. I'm just kind of creating whatever the hell. I mean, yeah, let's... a lot of these, I feel like a lot of these episodes aren't going to be all that interesting, because I'm just like, what do I do? I don't know. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do... Sure, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, whoops, we'll do this, something like that, and do that. Yeah, I have enough, right? Yeah. Okay, then we'll do something like that. I guess, honestly, a lot of these, I could just cut away and just be like, cut away to when I come back. We'll do that. And then we'll do... yeah, we'll... Just gonna keep this simple. Oh yeah, there's the new chamber right there. Yeah, that's one that doesn't have... Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do that, and then... Do that. And then we can do something like that. Yeah. Okay. If I could just make like rooms without anything in them, that would be nice. If I can. What's an easy one? Oh wait, that's not even the right way. Sure, that doesn't have anything, right? Yeah, that's just a skippable room. Yeah, that has a skippable room as well. And is there a skippable room here that we can put in? Sure, that doesn't have anything in it, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can make skippable rooms. That would be very nice. I think from here on out I might just skip through the that's locked. Oh, right. Oh yeah, you can hear my cat. I don't know why she's making all that noise, but she is for some reason. If we can make any, like, skippable heart. I think... Whoops, hello. So I think from here on out I might just skip over, like I'll cut away from when I'm making the dungeons, and we'll just cut back to when I actually, like, create the dungeons, just because, I mean, that's basically, like, this... The rest of these challenges are basically just going to be that, so that's what I'll probably end up doing. I think I have time to do one more, and then because I actually have to, like, go somewhere after, when I'm done recording this, so we'll probably do one more dungeon, and then we'll, call her there. I think. There we go. Go in here. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so it's heart, diamond, spade. Spade. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you can hear my cat. I don't know why she's making noise. She's probably just lonesome and thinks she's by herself and doesn't pick up the fact that I'm here. Or she's just making noise for the sake of making noise. But yes, you're probably going to hear a whole lot during the rest of this episode. It's not too long, but yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why she was making all that noise. It was really, truly just felt like for no reason at all. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these dungeons are... I mean, these first few are pretty easy. Okay, actually, I just looked. I should probably finish. We're actually gonna... This actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm actually just gonna call the episode here, so I think I can just go straight up, right? I have the nightmare key, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, we can just skip these and go straight up. Hello. Ow. You could go away, please. Thank you. Ow. Oh, shoot. Go away. Oh, cool. I'm stuck in here with you. Hello. Oh, cool. Okay. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Oh, God. I forgot how to... Oh, right. I gotta wait when he winds up. I gotta hit him. That's right. Oh, God damn it. There we go. That's right. There we go. That's right. I forgot. I want to wait for him to wind up and then hit him. Oh, come on. There we go. I forgot. I just realized there's a lot. For some reason, the clock in my living room here is slow for some reason. I don't know why. I think the battery might need to be changed, but it is a lot later than I thought it was. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna call the episode here once. I'm gonna call the episode here. Thankfully, the boss door is right here, so we can take this out and be done with it. Hello. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, stop it. Why are these ones hitting me so much more? Okay, why are you being so much more annoying than usual? What the heck? There we go. Good God. I feel like each time he's getting harder for some reason. He's firing more and more attacks at me. Well, whatever. Alright, there we go. What a show. There we go. That's the last seashell that we're going to get. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to get that last fishing one. And a piece of heart. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright. You've got a knack for this stuff. I'm itching to see how you'll handle arranging a dungeon from the ground up. I'm thinking I'll throw together a thing where you can arrange a dungeon however you want. Oh, you just have to do the beginning ones. Okay. Whatever. There we go. Watching you down the game, an idea for new challenge. Right, whenever you want it. Well, we are going to do it in the next episode. All right. So, yes, I will call this episode here. So, thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we'll just do the rest of them. We've got 8 still to go, but we're going to do the rest of them in the next episode. Probably because I have more time to record then. But, yes. All right, so thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye!